I'm going to pull a Springsteen by starting to ask for a couple of these signs, and I want your sign with about kids. So those of you who haven't been to a Springsteen show, he asks everybody to bring their song they want to sing, and can I bring your legalization is not just about getting high? Because these two signs, I've been looking over the crowd from what I can see, and these two signs kind of define why I've been around this issue for so long, and why I know we're going to succeed someday. And it looks less and less like it might be this year, but I think we can still make some amazing progress that will lead to legalization in Rhode Island. This sign here particularly is something I talk about all the time. That if people who really care about young people in Rhode Island care about protecting them, and the best way to protect them is to keep them away from a drug dealer who may be armed and dangerous and also be selling or interested in selling your child either a substance that obviously hasn't been tested and could contain a poison that could actually kill them, or sell them something that does cause an overdose, or many of the things that we know marijuana doesn't. So this is a really important sign to me. This sign is important to me because there's not just one reason, and that's why we get new legislators every year to support tax and regulate. There's several reasons, and you can pick them. And they're all very important, and you can take your priority on why you want to do this. And more people are doing it because they see the dollar signs, and I'm fine with that as long as you support it. As far as the study commission goes, those of you who've been following my career, I go back to when Rhoda Perry was our champion, and Senator Roa Perry, who was the champion of medical marijuana, and also sponsored Tax and Regulate before I did, and that's been about 6 or 7 years, and also helped me establish a study commission. Yes, we've already had a study commission, and that was about 6 or 7 years ago. And that study commission led to recommendations, and we passed legislation based on that study commission to improve not only the medical marijuana program, but also that study commission recommended decriminalization, which we got 2 years after that recommendation came out. And I was proud to sponsor that decrim.
Thank you.
And that decrim, what we hear now from many of the people who oppose that decrim is that we didn't really oppose it, but we opposed tax and regulate. And so I see the day very soon where those people who come out publicly and say they don't support tax and regulate will someday say, I made a mistake, and I'm actually going to sign the bill and allow passage for that bill this year. And I think we're at that turning point. If not at the end of this session, the beginning of next. And I think that the public support from those who take this issue in this crowd this seriously is what's going to make this debate turn into law. And so I thank all of you for making the debate more and more serious and more credible every year, and I won't give up on this until the last night of session, because that's the way I work. I have about 3 alternatives already in my back pocket to get this done one way or another, whether it's Vermont's way, Connecticut's way, Oregon's way, California's way, Colorado's way, or another state that represents 25% of the national population at this point, where tax and regulate is law. So we will have it, and I know it's really frustrating if we don't have it this year. I won't give up. I hope you don't either. Thank you.